Om Shanti to all. Everybody can hear me and I'm
Yes.
visible to everyone.
Yes.
Okay, good. So let's start the session with the prayer. Come into the sitting posture. Keep your back, neck straight, aligned. Gently close your eyes and go into your posture. Observe the alignment. How's your back, your neck, your shoulder? Your palm should be resting on the knee, chin parallel to the ground. And be comfortable within your posture. Now, move your attention towards the inhalation and exhalation, how the breath going in and coming out. Observe. Now, take a deep, prolonged, slow inhalation, deep, prolonged, slow exhalation. Now, inhale for the Om. Take a deep breath. Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Feel the vibration, feel the sensation. Join your both palms, rub your palm, place on your eyes, very slowly while blinking, looking at your palm. Gently open up your eyes with a great smile. Om Shanti. Welcome to the meditation class. So in previous session, we discussed about the importance of the meditation. What is the meaning of the meditation? Dhyana. And then we talked about the dharana and pratyahara. So pratyahara, dharana, dhyana. These are the linked, right? Now, samadhi, you wrote it down, the another word, samadhi, right? Samadhi means samjana. So today we're gonna a little bit talked about the samadhi, what actually mean the samadhi, and it's how it's important in the meditation. So you wrote it down the word samadhi already, right? So pratyahar, yesterday we learned how you're gonna practice the pratyahar, right? When you are aware of your breath, you are doing the withdrawal of the senses, focusing the mind on a one point, alamban, one object, the breath, and then you are doing the pratyahar plus dharana. Whole kar rahe. We are doing the whole, that we are contemplating, we are um, bringing our awareness towards the one object. That is a dharana, concentration. Then dhyana, meditation, and dhyana lead you towards the samadhi. I explained what is a concentration and the meditation. Concentration, putting the effort. Mind is going, when you're doing the breath awareness, mind lost, again you bring back, again lost, again you bring back. So there's not, flow, a complete flow. There's a breakage between your flow. There's a pauses between your concentration. Few seconds you concentrate it and again mind goes away. Again you concentrate it, again your mind goes away. So what's going on? This is the break and pauses going between your concentration. That is a dharana. When dharana become perfect, it converted into the meditation automatic. You don't require putting extra effort. When you become the master over the dharana, when you become master, you get the mastery over the dharana, your concentration is becoming very, sharp, fully focused. You get the meditative state automatically. Meditative state is what, where there's no break, no pause. It's like have you seen the waterfall? Continuous flowing. So you go into that level, that stage of the mind where there's no breakage without putting any effort. You are just there. You are observing the object, alamban. Your mind is become stable on the object. Effortlessly, you are doing the meditation. When you put effort, concentration is going on. Pause, mind wandering here and there, lost in the thoughts, concentration is going on. When mind is stable, fixed on the one point, without putting much effort, you are entering into the meditation, dhyana, that called as dhyana, dhyana. You reach that stable when thoughts are stopped, automatically stop. It's not forcefully you're stopping. Oh, I'm not gonna think, I'm not gonna think. This is not the way of doing the meditation. The meditation automatically, natural procedure of the mind, you reach the meditative state of the mind once you become the master of your concentration, automatically complete. Then this meditation, this dhyana, lead you towards the samadhi, next level. Samadhi, what is samadhi? Fusion of the two things altogether. Fusion, meeting of two things together. In English, it's very difficult to, make you understand. But I'll try my best with the example. The meeting of the two things in that way that there is no separation. example, how the raindrops fused, mixed with the river water, how the river mixed with the ocean. Have you seen river is meeting with the ocean? There's no separation. You cannot figure out, oh, this is a raindrop, this is a river drop, this is an ocean drop. Could you? There's any technique which bring the separation between the water when there's meeting of two things in samadhi that become, that convert into the yogic samadhi, yoga samadhi. What kind of samadhi? Yogic samadhi. मिल जाना, सम्मिलित हो जाना, खुल जाना, like how the salt dissolve in the water. You cannot separate the salt from the water. Can you? You can take it out the salt like this? No, it's not possible. So that meeting I'm talking about, there's no identity, right? No separation, no discrimination. Oh, this is this thing, this is that thing. So samadhi, vileen, it means you gonna unite with the object. Like that, there is no object, no subject. You are the subject, right? You are the meditator who doing the meditation, right? Subject and object, you heard about it, right? Subject, a person who is doing the action, right? That is a subject. What kind of object? The things. There's no separation between the object and no separation between the subject. That is a samadhi. One, union. No matter how, what tool you are using it, but you cannot distinguish, oh, this is object, this is subject. I'm the meditator and this is the object. Mix, complete mix. Samadhi, to experience the samadhi, you require to pass all the, procedure. You have to do the pratyahar, dharana, then dhyana, and then you're going to automatically reach to the samadhi. There is no jump. Directly you're going to reach to the samadhi, and I'll tell you, oh, this is the samadhi. No. You require this step by step to follow. And automatically you're going to reach, depend person to person, how dedicated to you are towards your practice, what kind of practice you are doing, and how long you are practicing, an individual disturbance also. More disturbed mind you are having, more time you will take. Less disturbance you are having, less time you will take to go towards the samadhi. Simple. So you understand these things. In philosophy class, you get more better understanding. Philosophical teacher gonna explain you. But this literal meaning is clear to you. Any doubts you have? You understand pratyahar, you understand the dharana, dhyana, and samadhi. You cannot separate these things. कि हम तो सिर्फ meditation कर रहे हैं. We are just doing the meditation, not the pratyahar, not the dharana. It cannot be possible. The moment you do the meditation, all things are gonna happen. Meditation means also why we require it. Now, question. Write it down the question. Why we need meditation? करना ही क्यों? What is important? First, it's very boring, right? You love doing the meditation. I'll teach you those techniques which not come with the enjoyment. Meditation is very boring. So why we need it? What is the importance of doing the meditation? Hmm. Once you write it down, the question, answer, you can ask yourself why I required. Because there's certain chemical locha going on in your mind. We have drunken monkey mind, which is out of our control. And we require certain training, right? Certain training to control our mind. Simple thing. I'll tell you, okay, don't eat salt today. Don't take salty things today. And now see your mind. Observe your mind. The simple test. You can do it later. Tomorrow is off. So tomorrow you can just see. Just in order to observe how your mind reacts. The moment I told you, don't take the salty things tomorrow. Okay. Do this experiment and write it down your experience with it. So write it down tomorrow. Those who are ready to experiment these things, tomorrow avoid all the salty products in your diet. Salty products. Rest of the things, if there is any salt, do not eat. And salt also. And observe your mind. How it's react, write it down. Okay. Make the notes. Are you happy or are you more miserable? What is the reaction of your mind? What symptoms it will give to you? So simple thing, the small thing, the moment you want to control a one thing in your diet, your mind just become repulsive. You're gonna observe tomorrow. You're gonna see your mind how it's gonna react to you. You want salt more and more. The more you want, deny, you want more that thing. Diabetic patient, they cannot have the sugar, right? Sugar related things. But the craving of the sugar is so tremendous in them. They even choose the death over the life. I've seen diabetic patients, they eat. They know that after having it gonna might kill them. It gonna might damage them. They know, very much aware about it. Very much aware about it. But more it's out of reach. They want what? That they shouldn't take the sugar in their diet, but they have to take it because of the mind. So mind is not under your control. So you required what? Technique? A training? You require training to control this monkey mind, this drunken monkey mind. So meditation is a tool to control your mind. So when you decided, oh, I should cut off the sugar, I should not take the salt, my diet should be properly correct. So you can follow those things easily. Otherwise, fight go within you and with your mind. And then you end up eating all the garbage things. Because of the weakness of the mind, you do these things, everything you know what is a healthy diet, right? But you cannot follow it. What make you stop? What make you stop? Because of this, our weak, drunken monkey mind. Mind is out of control. He wants to eat whatever he wants to do. We are helpless slave to the mind. We follow whatever he wants to do. So in order to control, in order to train the mind, we require the meditation. We require certain kind of technique to train this monkey drunken mind. One benefit. Second, to bring the peace, shanti. We all required happiness. We are looking for happiness, no? Is there any person who doesn't want happiness or peace? You know this word, right? Peace. You want peace or not? Yes, everybody want peace. Even those who are fighting the war, they want peace. They love fighting. They're doing the war. For what? To set the peace. They do everything. For what? To set the peace. The understanding of the peace is different, though, but at least they are looking for the peace. Yes or no? Everybody is looking for the peace. So how you will get the peace? By doing the meditation. One benefit. Another benefit. When you practice the meditation, slowly, gradually, little, very small, you feel the bliss. You feel the peace within yourself. And then you stop doing those stupidity things, those stupid things, which you misunderstood. Oh, peace is there. By drinking the alcohol, you think peace is there. By smoking, you think peace is there. But there is no peace. Because misunderstand, no? You misunderstood the concept of the peace. And you're looking for the wrong places. So now you have to look towards where the right place so you can at least find. Otherwise, whole life you're gonna waste. You're gonna look to the wrong places, you never get it. If you look towards the right place, so you will get. The yoga, meditation, samadhi is the way to get the peace. So this is the right location, so you will find without wasting the time. Simple. So another benefit, to live in the present, to live in this moment, we require the meditation. What happened? Our mind always live in the past and worrying about the future. Yes or no? Do you live in the present? Ask yourself, do you really live in the present, in this moment? Do you know how to take the bath? Do you feel the water on your body? You just take the shower and you took the bath. How you eat the food? Are you really aware of eating the food? You just take one bite and then you start talking. You're not living in the present at all because you don't know how to live in the present because 20, 30 years you spend your life in the wrong training. Everybody taught you the wrong way. So wrong notion about the living the life. So how you get into the present? There's no any technique where you can start going to your past and change your past, and there's no way to live in your future. There's no way. The only way, you have only the present, to live in the present. This is the only thing you are having it, and you lose it just because of the wrong notion, just because of the social pressure, just because of your parents' pre-exist notion, pre-exist belief, forcing you to get into the wrong idea about the living the life. Understand, open up your mind. Okay, you require the openness. You have to be very open towards this concept that living in the present is the only thing, the way of the happiness. You cannot live in the future, dear. And we wait for the happiness that one day I'll be happy after getting the job, after get the husband, wife, or children. or getting them becoming rich, right? We live our life on the basis of these things. And these things are located in the future, not in the present. That one day never will come because desire is endless. One desire fulfilled, next desire come up, and you never be happy. So meditation teach you to live in the present. Another benefit. You start training your mind how to enjoy this moment, this very moment which is in my hand, which is in my hand. I gonna live. So meditation bring you in the present. This is the only way to live your life. So when you're doing the breath awareness, remember that very second you start taking the step towards living in the present moment. This is the right way to live. Whenever you have the food, you enjoy each and every bite. What you're doing, meditation. Meditation is not for 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hours. Meditation is the whole life how you're living. How microsecond you are living your life. That is a meditation. 1 hour training is not sufficient to change your whole 20, 30 years of the training. You have to know how to eat, how to sleep, how to walk, how to talk, and how to take bath. Simple thing. Everything's become meditative. Each and every action become meditative the moment you are aware about it. That is a meditation I'm talking about it. Yogi live in their life like that, and that's why they are happy. Problem is what? We start worrying about the future and want to change our past. This is the problem, and which cannot be possible. This is an impossible thing. This is the against of the law of the nature. Nobody can change it, and we are trying to change it. That's why you are more miserable. Yes or no? We are miserable because we are trying to change it. We are trying to change it. Now I'm visible to everyone. Everybody can listen me. I'm audible to everyone.
Yes.
Okay. So there's a little bit network issue. So let's, I think till here everything is clear. Now today we're going to learn the Buddhist meditation, that is Anapana. Tomorrow I'll explain, not tomorrow, day after tomorrow, I'll explain about the Anapan, what is Anapan, detail, okay? But little bit, I'll give you the introduction about the Anapan. Anapan, Anapana, write it down. This is the Buddhist meditation. Anapan, Anapana, Anapan. Buddhist meditation, the old 2500 years old practice. Lord Buddha, because of the blessing of the Lord Buddha, this Lord Buddha has given this precious teaching to the humankind, the Anapan meditation. So this Anapan, 2500 years ago, approximately, you know, this practice done by the many people, common people. The meaning of the Anapan, Ana means inhale, Pana means exhale. Ana means Aya, Pali word, Pali language. Have you heard about it? The Pali language is very ancient language. This language is very much popular during the time of the Lord Buddha, 2500 years ago. The common people are speaking this language. Now I'm audible and visible to everyone. Again, net is lost. So everybody can see me? Om Shanti. All of you can hear me? And
Yes.
okay, good.
Yes, we can.
So, uh, so we are talking about Anapan. We are talking about, right? Anapan. Ana means inhale. Pana means exhale. The Pali word. The word is derived from the Pali language. And Pali language, 2,500 years ago, common people are speaking the Pali language. Sanskrit language, you heard about it, right? Sanskrit is a fine, refined form of the Pali language. So, Ana, Pan, inhale and exhale. And the moment you listen, inhale and exhale, how you feel connected. It's more connected to the breath, right? Ana and Pan. Inhale and exhale is happening in your breathing. So, it's not the pranayam which you are doing it. In pranayam, understand anapan is not like the pranayam, because in pranayam you have to inhale and exhale. You're putting the effort. You make the voluntary action, the breath which is going involuntary breath. The breath can play involuntary action and voluntary action also. Involuntary means you cannot control the breath. Right now you are sitting and listening to me, the breath is going on, right? That is an involuntary action of the breath. When you put the effort in inhalation and exhalation, no, I have to inhale deep, prolonged breath. That's how you make the voluntary action. Exhale very deeply. So this action, involuntary to the voluntary. In pranayam, you make involuntary to the voluntary action, putting the effort into it in inhalation and exhalation. But in the anapan, the involuntary action you're going to observe. That's it. Very simple practice of the anapan. You're going to observe in this technique of the meditation, involuntary action of the breath, how it goes in and how it's coming out. That's it. Nothing else. Simple. Very simple. Yesterday we talked about the breath awareness. Today, there's a stages of the anapan. The way the breath is keep going on and keep coming out, you are just observing it. This is the whole meditation. Very simple. And there's other things, the stages which we're gonna cover in the next coming session. So anapan meditation we're gonna learn 3 to 4 days. 3 to 4 sessions we're gonna learn the anapan meditation, because each and every stage you have to learn it to understand the proper way of this technique, how this technique gonna work on your mind. In order to at least minimum, you require 3 to 4 days to practice the anapan. The meditation is very simple. There's nothing you require it. You just gonna observe the involuntary action of your breath, which is keep going on. You're sitting, the breath going in and coming out. You're eating, breath going in and coming out. You're taking the bath, again breath going in and coming out. No matter whatever you're doing it, the breath is going in and coming out. That breath we're gonna observe, not putting any effort into it. Not a single effort you're putting in inhalation and exhalation. You are becoming the observant. Just observe the natural way the breath going in and coming out. Understand, the technique is clear to everyone. Then I'll give you the instruction, you have to follow the instruction. This much is clear to everyone. So let's start the practice. Come into the sitting posture. Right now, any posture you can choose. Okay. When we're gonna change the technique, I'll introduce the different posture also. But for Anapana, you don't require uh, any difficult posture or something. Any sitting posture, whatever you feel comfortable with. Cross legs, Sukhasana, Padmasana, Siddhasana, Vajrasana. There's many sitting posture. Or you want to just go spread your leg, that asana also you can sit. But make sure your back, neck should be remain straight when you sit. Any sitting posture you can choose where you're comfortably, able to stabilize your position. So 5 to 10 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes you have to take according to your capacity. You have to remain immobilized. A very difficult, but it's requirement. Only 5 to 10 minutes. Do not move your body, any parts of the body. So choose your comfortable posture first. Correct your alignment, your back, neck is aligned. Very much important. Sit comfortably once you sit. Use your palm upward facing or downward facing, whatever you feel comfortable with your hands. And gently close your eyes and bring the intention in your mind. Contemplate on that. No matter what's gonna happen, no matter, I'm not gonna move my body. I'm not gonna move my hands, my fingers, my legs. 5 to 10, only 5 minutes. Only my God. The 5 minutes, just be there in your posture. The 5 minutes, I'm surrendering to my guru, my teacher. Making my each part of my body still. Now, now you are ready to practice the Anapana. Now very slowly move your attention towards how the breath going in and coming out. Ana, inhale, pana, exhale, aya, gaya. Observe the involuntary action of the breath, which going in and coming out. That's it. Just observe the breath, each and every breath, how the breath going in and coming out. Observe each and every breath patiently, diligently. Do not, do not do anything except just observing this involuntary action of the breath, which is going in and coming out, which is going in and coming out. That's it. Observe like a watchman, like a gatekeeper, who is just recording how the each and every breath going in and coming out. That's it. Do not put slightly effort in inhalation and exhalation. Not a single effort. You should put in inhalation and exhalation. Just observe the natural, pure breath. The natural, pure breath. Do not mix anything. Just observe this pure breath, which is alive, going in and coming out, entering into your nostril and coming out through your nostril. Do not use your mouth. Inhalation and exhalation automatically, which is going on through your nostril. You just need to observe, observe. Very careful. Each and every breath is so important. Without your acknowledgement, not a single breath going and coming out. Just observe like a watchman. Just observe like a gatekeeper who doesn't react, just watching each and every breath. That's it. Bhavatu Mangalam Bhavatu Mangalam Bhavetu Mangalam. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Take your own time. Take your own time to release your asana and very slowly, gently open up your eyes. Take your own time. Any doubt, any difficulty when you are practicing this anapan? This is the very first stage of the anapan. Any difficulty? Any question? So wonderful. No question. You understand. So homework for you guys. So tomorrow whole day you are having off. So whenever you get the time, you have to practice this meditation, anapan, because if you are not practicing the first stage, you cannot enter into the second level. Okay. For that, you require the whole day practice. Whenever you get time, just observe your breath and the natural breath. Do not put any effort for deep prolonged inhalation and deep prolonged exhalation. Okay. The natural breath you're gonna observe while eating, while walking, when you're at home, not on the road. Okay. So you're walking on the road and start practicing the meditation. No. When you're at home, you are walking on your terrace or on the garden, then you can do. Your breath is always there. The breath is always there. So you can practice this meditation anytime. While eating the food, you can observe your breath. While taking the bath, you can observe your breath. While cooking the food, you can observe your breath. Okay. So these things you have to do. And yes, morning when you wake up, 15 to 20 minutes. When you're going for sleep, 15 to 20 minutes practice. Very much important to clear the first stage and enter into the second stage. So Monday, we're gonna talk about the second stage and other facts of the Anapan. So keep doing the practice. Okay. Enjoy your off. Okay. Bless you guys. Om Shanti. Mangal ho. Be happy.
Bye.
Meet.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Om
Thank
Shanti.